Welcome, Virgo. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for January the 25th through to the 31st, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we get to the energy of the week, let me take a moment to thank you truly for all the support that you give me each and every day through hitting the subscribe button, the like button, leaving comments, just showing up. Thank you so much, really. You guys rock. So, anyways, enough. Let's get to your reading. We start with the most beautiful card, the Three of Wands, which tells me that you are standing on very firm ground right now, and your path is laid out in front of you. So I would have to say for the majority of you, you know where you're going. You have thought about it, and maybe you don't know where you're going, but you know exactly where you want to go. Let's put it that way. You know what you want to become, what you want to create in your life. It may be working out the details now. It may be getting other people to buy in, okay, because we have the Five of Wands as your next card. So it involves people this week, but I think more of you making that determination, making that stand, telling people where you want to go, having people that need to be invested as well with your goals, your dreams, your vision of tomorrow, who you are becoming, to buy in to your dream, your vision. And I think that you have actually a strength in doing that this week. Okay, we have the King of Pentacles as our third card. Your ideas, your thoughts. Okay, your crown here is a living plant. So it's developing those thoughts. It's looking for those opportunities. It's bringing in new thoughts, new growth. It's allowing new adventures to come. Now, when I say all this, also be reminded that the King of Pentacles is very much a grounded energy, a very much a traditional energy. So you have to do the traditional steps. And I don't know what that means for each of you individually, but keep it in mind that you don't want to go off the deep end. You don't want to get overly radical in something this week. You want to keep it very traditional, very grounded, very true. But at the same time, you've got these new ideas that you are going to incorporate in. You have these new visions that you are going to incorporate in. And it's all going to work and come together. Although you may have some doubts about that. Or maybe people don't buy in right away. Or maybe you see a roadblock and where you can't take your first real step. Because the Five of Cups is looking at the negativity, looking and crying over the spilt milk, so to speak. Rather than looking at the positive part. So don't be tearing apart your dream and looking at it yourself this week as much as feeling the positive vibration of what can become in your life. We have the Page of Swords as the undercurrent of the week, so I'm going to remind you, please, okay, the Page of Swords is a beautiful energy, but she is also a knee-jerk energy. She wants to get things moving. She wants to go forward in things, and so she knee-jerks situations. She may say something or do something to just get a reaction, and that's not the way to go about things because it needs to be planned. It needs to be thought out. Okay, she lands on her face more times than she's upright at the end of it all, but only because her passion was in the right place. Her heart was in the right place, but she didn't think through her actions in order for it to be a successful outcome. So maybe that's where a little bit of the negativity comes in. Maybe you do need your situation. Maybe you didn't think through the outcome. So by planning, by preparation, by knowing the end goal and knowing how you want people to buy in, you know the kind of situations you need to put yourself in, think it through so that it works out in your favor. We have the Hermit as the overriding energy, though. So, you know, you have all the answers inside of you. When it's in this position, you already have all the wisdom that is needed to go forward. So tap into that wisdom. It's already in there. You've already walked through the lessons. You've already gained the knowledge. So if nothing else this week, you do not want to doubt yourself. You do not want to doubt your dreams. You do not want to doubt your passions. You do not want to doubt the end goal, because you've already been through all the challenges in life to set you up for this moment in time, for you to go forward with the strength, with the determination, with the beauty about you. We have the Seven of Pentacles. So the people that are closest to you, the people that surround you, are really going to be trying to understand what is motivating you, what you are trying to cultivate. So perhaps clarity is essential this week with people that are close to you, especially if it's a business partner or a close family member. Maybe it's somebody within the community or the workplace saying, what are you up to exactly? It's not a time for mystery, but they need to see where you're going so that they can follow. So you may be having a lot of conversations around the potential of the opportunity, the potential of where you want to put your energy, so they can understand it, so they can grasp it, so they can buy in on your happiness. Ten of Wands is telling me that you are going to be looking at some things in your life this week that no longer belong in your life. It could be an obligation. It could be a commitment. It could be lessening that full plate so that you can give the time and energy and maybe resources towards the focus that you want to have going forward. And as we go into next week, we have the Four of Cups and the King of Cups. So beautiful cards. Being grateful for what already surrounds you. Being grateful for the people in your life. The more gratitude that you can bring into the situation of your current now, the more that you are going to find that you have the stability, you have the security, you have the foundation on which to build. So maybe not at the beginning of the week, although I think a prayer of gratitude is beautiful every single day of your life. You know, if you do it every day, then up it a little bit towards the end of the week. Really look at the people in your life. Look at the situations in your life. What do you have to build on? What do you have to grow on? And you're going to see that there is a solid foundation beneath your feet, that there are solid people around on which to lean on, to grow your dreams, to grow your desires. Three of Pentacles sits right in the middle. So you hold the paintbrush to your future. So what do you want it to look like? You know it's going to take work. You know it's going to take a lot of work and hard work. And sometimes it's going to feel like nobody is watching. That nobody appreciates all the little things that you are doing in order to make it a reality. But they are. They're watching. They're paying attention. And with the Five of Wands as your second card, they're also surrounded around you, helping you build that dream. So don't be too secretive. Be forthright, open about your goals, your dreams, what you want to create, how they can help you create your steps forward. Careful not to knee-jerk anything. Think things through. See the end result. If you want to have a certain conversation, then think it through. Have the conversation with yourself first. Try and see it through their eyes, through their perception. What needs to change in your words or your actions in order for them to buy in order for them to support you going forward. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.